blue. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll drop to throw. Moving kick. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Running for the first time with Bijan Robinson. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They face second down and 7.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Panthers.
Another run here for Robinson. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a start! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. And they're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got it to Mingo. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll look to throw. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the pylon, he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. On now, Cade York for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
first down with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 8. That brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. We'll go play action now with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he will score. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got through him past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. There's Leopold. They're on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On second down, Penix. In trouble, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
On third down, Penix. Left side in the hands of London. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Robinson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Javon Revel there to make the play.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Go check. Bravo 80.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Parkland found this Scantling. Touchdown, Falcons.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Ooh, some hit going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the first down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. This pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
They'll look to throw again. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Back to the air one more time. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 1, second and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From 31, here's second and 4.
Broncos, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go, Chap, go, Chap. Ready,
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 34-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson, 36 yards.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed, great run.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We better know Power Rangers. Also dangerous. Y'all talk about Rangers. Don't touch the Matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keep it up, touch my baby. Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't hear him no more.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Falcons first down. First First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that, and then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame you. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw is Penix. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
Penix on third down. That's complete. He's got it to London. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Falcons first down.
19.
First and 10.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Mooney. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Get it! Steady!
Now, this looks like a design run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It's second and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
They'll throw. It's Penix. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you've just got to catch the ball.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. That one taken in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He's got it. And the Falcons have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Alert.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The big defensive tackle of Javon Hargrave brings that one to an end.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Chris Barnes from that linebacker position making the play. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He looks middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
It's second down. Here's Penix. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
Let's go now. Nike 18.
Again, it's Penix. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Bates' kick is good. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. Bates now for the extra point. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one swung out to Blue. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, keeping his eyes downfield, knowing that pressure is coming. He's able to buy just enough time by leaving the pocket. It ultimately allows him to get that ball out right as he was getting hit.
From the 38 now, here's second and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Bronco. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. First down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 19, right here. Buffalo 18.
That is Ferguson in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Look to throw. Now screen set up. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Going now, Penix on first down. That's hard! And he will score! Drake London, touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason. preseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
The Falcons will line up for the
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
The attack down conversion is no good. That keeps the score Falcons 43, Cowboys 28.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Back to the air once more on second down. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
That is Ferguson in motion. Back to the air again on second and 10. He runs with it. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll come up to third and 3. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. That is Ferguson in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
On first and 10, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 43, here's second and 3. We're going to go play action with Penix. Rolling right. Now he'll run.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, gets past the marker.
50-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
From the gun, it's Penn. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Here's Bates for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one deep downfield for Mingo.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 17 yards on that play. First down, Cowboys.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll look to throw yet again. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Chap 60, chap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. What a throw. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit.
Cowboys 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Bravo 80.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
Set. Track 60.
They'll drop to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
32-yard line.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Open man down the field, Mooney into space, and he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Falcons. Fakes that for the extra point. He's got it, and the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Ferguson in motion.
18, pioneer.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You've got to capitalize and make those plays.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. From the gun, here is Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man down the field is Turpin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. It's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. That is Ferguson in motion. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means